Good evening, Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. I'm meteorologist Lucas Bostrick, and we're looking over radar right now for this evening. So as you can see, there's a few showers and thunderstorms out there, particularly around the Beaumont area and between Liberty and Beaumont and down towards the Winnie area. And these showers and thunderstorms are moving right now towards the northeast at a fairly good clip. And as we look at our weather for today, currently we're running at about in the 80s roughly. It's in the mid 80s at Sour Lake, about 78 and windy from all the rain, and a bit cooler out towards the west, especially in the mid 70s around Houston from all the rain that they've had down there. And as we look at satellite and radar for the past 3 hours, we can see that we've had a lot of showers and thunderstorms over the area, and they kind of fizzled out and then they reform. So we're just kind of going through the cycle again and again, but we expect that it will eventually end as we get towards sunset. So everything should eventually be tapering off soon. As far as future cast goes, we can look and see that as we get towards morning, we're going to have the same thing happen all over again. We're going to have more showers and thunderstorms developing, particularly along the coast. As we progress through the day, we see a lot of these showers and thunderstorms develop. And honestly, it's going to be one of those days where it's going to be off and on showers just like today. So get your umbrella ready. It's going to be going. So it's not looking terrible, but it'll be off and on. So just keep that in mind. It won't be raining all the time. And as we get through the rest of the day, it just continues and we kind of taper off as we go through the evening. And in the morning, it's once again refiring along the coast. So get ready for more rain. As far as water temperatures go in the Gulf, they're pretty warm for this time of the year, but we don't really have anything out there because of all this Saharan dust that we have coming through. That's one of the limiting factors, and we got some more coming through towards the end of the week, and then we have another batch behind that as well approaching. So it's going to be pretty quiet in the tropics for a while. Futurecast and wind shear also shows that the tropics are pretty quiet overall. Not really worried about that in terms of anything forming. As far as our local forecast goes, though, we're stuck right now between two ridges of high pressure. And what we notice is that we continue to stay stuck between them for a while. Thursday, we're still in a weak zone, so we expect more showers and thunderstorms. And as those highs continue to move around, eventually we're going to be drying out just a tad as we get towards the weekend, hopefully. Maybe more towards Monday. We're kind of on the edge of the ridge there. And as we see that high inches in a little bit closer to us for Monday, and we are going to have quite a few lowering rain chances, so it's looking a lot better. And as we can see on moisture, the same story. We should have a lot of moisture in place, especially towards the weekend is concerned. And then as we get towards the Monday, it starts to really dry out, especially by Tuesday. It's looking really good for then. Low temperatures tonight are going to be in the lower to mid 70s for most areas. Highs tomorrow are going to be in the lower to maybe 93 or so at the most at the upper parts of the region. And as far as our 7-day outlook is concerned, more showers and thunderstorms are in the forecast, and then we are going to have some drying out finally by Monday. So if you're tired of the rain, don't worry, it's going to be ending. And the same story for Southwest Louisiana. We expect there will be a lot of shower and thunderstorm chances, and then as we get towards early next week, it finally starts drying out. Be sure to follow and like our YouTube channel. We have it on there. It's youtube.com/Gulf Coast Weather. Thank you and have a good evening.